12.5 millimeter
Dishka.
heavy machine gun Dishka, thank you.
Gotten pretty good on those.
They are fun.
I've learned you can use them to blow up the supplies at the their headquarters.
User left your channel.
But they really don't like it when you start
User
using them on
joined
them.
left your channel.
No.
Yeah, those 96 kills on Sunday were from using an M60. I have a new appreciation for that little bastard.
Yeah, at the range you're supposed to use
User
it at,
entered
which
your
is
channel.
between 200 and 300 meters, they are absolutely lethal. You know, if you expect it to go out and touch people at 600 meters, no, use a 0.5. You know, but 200-300 meters, yeah, rip them.
User joined your channel.
I've used them out past
User
400.
left your channel.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, they are, but they become a suppression weapon rather than
User
the killing
left your
weapon. You
channel.
know, so it's just that degree of accuracy knocks off.
Well, anything at 0.5 without a sight on it, with a little
User
bit of
left your
magnification,
channel.
gives suppression.
User joined your channel.
Even the M1 Grand, I think you can shoot it out there to 1,000, but without a sight, you can't see what you're trying to hit.
Yeah,
User
we always
joined your channel.
got taught that the 5.56 was good to accurate to 200, and then you could suppress out to 400. So suppression being a effective fire, but you're not aiming as such. The round ain't gonna hit anywhere near where you think it's gonna. It might hit around the person somewhere.
Well, with 77 grainers out of a 1 in 7 barrel twist, you can actually be pretty accurate.
Oh yeah, I used to love that little bullpup. You know, it was a very good rifle out to.
User joined your channel.
I've hit the number 11s from 400 meters, so you know that's with iron sights. So you know you're talking
User left
on
your
a
channel.
on a no breathe day. It has to be said. No wind adjustment allowed for.
User
Yeah.
left your channel. User joined your channel.
A friend of mine took my rifle to the rifle range, and he could hit with the 2.5 power sight I have on it. He was making about a 5 or 6
User
inch
joined
group
your channel.
at about 600 with it.
No, I was lucky to hit it.
I
Lucky
mean,
to
that was
hit
on
a
the
4 or 5 foot target. You know.
Yeah. This was a chest size target at about 600. He was getting it all on the target. It was all over, but it was on the target.
I think our number 10s are the chest size ones, and the number 11s are the full size ones, and they're about 5 foot tall. So.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, number 11 with iron
User
sights at
joined your
400
channel.
meters.
User left your channel.
Used to put some rounds on it, and you effectively passed if you hit it with 1 out of 30 rounds, and then you put your gas mask on.
Hey, Cap.
Hello.
Hey, Cap, you're squad leader today. For
User
Hades.
joined your channel.
Hey, Cap, you're
Roger.
squad leader today.
No
For Hades.
problem.
Joined your
Oof,
channel.
Roger.
You'll be fine,
It's-
Cap. Today we're all running like hell.
Can you remember, get on the helicopter, get off the helicopter, get on the helicopter, get off the helicopter, get on the helicopter, get off the helicopter? That's all you're going to need tonight.
User
We
joined
could
your
have
channel.
Gun.
So when we get on it, we then what?
You get off
User
it
entered
at
your
the other
channel.
end.
User joined your
Oh,
channel.
okay.
The old roller coaster maxim. Get in, sit down, shut up, hang on.
Hey, Cap.
Go.
When I jumped in as a pilot, I ended up at the
User
base,
joined your
not the
channel.
airbase. Is that
It is, yeah. So you're going to have to
Respawn?
Yeah, just respawn straight away.
So,
Okay, no problem.
Wardmill and Jacques are both pilots.
Yeah, I'm going to start the briefing now, guys. Is the server down?
Oh yeah.
Gun,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
Server's
It's good.
down.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, you've all got the server password.
User just moved to your channel.
Okay, so just make sure you've got the server password. I'm making a bit of an issue of this, guys, because it is a very dynamic Op4 we have got in there today. It is a new module I found in the SOG
User joined your channel.
DLC. It is called Onslaught, and effectively it allows me to put a set number of AI down as Op4 and attack a given location for as long as those modules are down, which will be the entire night. I'm not going to tell you how many Op4 are going to be on the map at one time, but there's enough to shoot at, shall we say. And what happens is every time you whack-a-mole one, another one pops up at the spawn point. All right. You're going to be inside the base. You cannot get to the spawn points. So you are literally going to have a large number of OPFOR on the map with you at any time. When you go forward from FOB6 to FOB5, you will also see blue 4. All right, so you've got some Mike Force guys that are actually defending FOB6, which is the one that's on the under the onslaught, and you are going to have to protect them. They are going to die off. That's part of the storyline, all right, because only you are going to get evacuated out. But we need to make sure that A, they've blown out their weapons, and B,
User
that
left
you
your
guys
channel.
all get out of FOB6. All right, but I'll start the full brief now. But yeah, it
User
is
joined your
continuous. There is no let up from these guys. They don't come in waves. Literally, as you knock one down, wherever he spawned from, pops another one up.
Hail Hydra.
Okay. Yes, it's going to be one of those nights. So it's going to be a bit of a grinder, but only when you're FOB5. And then as long as you get out, when people tell you get out, and you move when people tell you get to move,
User
you don't
left
get
your
left
channel.
behind. You shouldn't need many respawns. Right, let's just start the briefing and get me briefing notes up. I'm going to go through the whole operation so you've all got the storyline. Okay, certain people have had this already.
User
The
left your
SLs and the
channel.
PLs have had a chance to look at it already, but just so everybody
User
knows the
joined your
plot line.
channel.
Situation is political support for the American intervention in Vietnam has collapsed on the home
User
front.
joined your
The
channel.
Americans don't want to be in Vietnam
User
anymore.
left your
With this, the
channel.
North Vietnamese have launched an unprecedented assault along the whole front. So basically, there is no more North-South
User joined
Vietnam.
your
The
channel.
North Vietnamese are now in the south. FOB up and down the countries have been hastily demolished and evacuated. So you should leave no useful items behind at the FOBs. Okay, it all needs to be
User left your
demolished,
channel. User joined your
and then
channel.
you need to get yourselves out. So the tasking is that you can prepare FOB6, which is where you will spawn for evacuation. The artilleries and mortars are to be rendered unusable. They are usable at the moment. Quite a few rounds on them. Slicks are inbound transporters to the US Navy
User
assets
entered your
offshore
channel.
and will be eventually going out to a carrier. Command, CO will be on 50 long range. I, as forward observer, will be on 70 long range as well as 50 long range. PLs and SLs use your normal frequencies. Okay, the only person calling in helicopters and RT will be me. All right, so you won't be able to request artillery. You won't be able to request helicopters because that's just too much faff. The only person
joined your
who can
channel.
ask for it is Whistler if he gets a word up to me, and me as a forward observer. So you can imagine me up in one of those little turbo prop planes that used to buzz around the place, 5,000 feet above the airfield, if you like. Situation maps, okay. If you look at the map, if you've got it there for you, the FOB we start in is slightly to the west. It's the southwest if you look at the center of the map. To the north is the airbase. We've still got helicopters running out of that, and they should be able to refuel the arm and repair. I'm keeping my fingers crossed on that.
Confirmed.
Not convinced. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, keep my fingers crossed on that one. FOB6, we are not in contact with the enemy. We are expecting contact imminently. FOB5 to our northeast, with those three big infantry markers around it, is in contact. Within a couple of minutes of you being on the server, you will hear the machine guns coming from the northeast. That is not an audio effect. That is the AI fighting the OPFOR. If you don't get over to FOB quick enough, they will be gone. And it'll be really hard for you to get into FOB and secure that base and make sure there's nothing usable there for the enemy. All right. So, Hotel Saigon and the American Embassy are based in Saigon. That's the south of the map. And the US Navy are off on the east side of the coast. All right. So they're fairly short flight times between everything. But there's a lot of LZs, and our air crew and airframes have been designated. So our slick pilots are Lort, Mill and Jaffers. They know exactly where those LZs are. just as they would in real life, because they've been going in and out of them for 6 months in real life, a couple of nights for training. And then we've got Kelso with his gunner Cam, who's going to take an OH6 up. He has got 4 rockets at a time. It's not going to be OP. Cam has got about 9 mags of 100 rounds on his M60 on the side of that. And they're going to be trying to escort the slicks in and out and keep those Op 4 doing the overwhelming dead enough that they can get the slicks in and out to A, reinforce, and then B, evacuate out of FOB 5. FOB 6 will be safe at all these times. So the storyline, FOB 6 will provide both ground troops and artillery support. Okay, so 1 squad, I want you to stay behind. Normally Artemis likes artillery. Is that still true, or does anybody else have a preference for artillery? If nobody wants to play with artillery, I will just simulate it from Zeus.
How many do you need for artillery?
There's 3 105s and there's 4 82 millimeter mortars if you want to use them. If not, if everybody wants to go and fight and be guns on the ground, that is fine. I'll just simulate the artillery coming in.
User joined your channel.
But tell me now rather than later what you want to do.
Hey, Cap, do you want your boys to do artillery today?
I would
Nah,
love to
you
do
need-
artillery. I would not like to do artillery.
Oh,
No, you need to be in the firefight.
Let's simulate it.
Simulate the artillery support. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so what will happen
Same
is
question, Rats. Is
What's
Rats
that,
here?
CD?
He was asking about Artemis doing the artillery. Are you interested in that at all?
Oh, we could do the artillery. What do you reckon, boys?
Ain't no party like the arty.
so.
Right,
How
we're
many
in.
have you got in tonight, Rats?
6, including myself.
So that's a lot of artillery. All right, guys. So through 50, you can organise your own artillery now. Haha.
So to shoot some fish.
Okay, so Whistler will be your artillery officer, and I'll do the FO for the heroes. Okay, that makes my life easier and Whistler's life harder. But to be honest, Whistler's not going to have much of a job to do because he's just going to be saying get to the base and defend it. So artillery support, your artillery officer is now Whistler as well as your OC. Slicks will ferry squads from FOB 6.
User
So
left your
the
channel.
heroes are not at FOB 6. You'll hear them come in. You'll have to get on them squad by squad. You'll be flown up to FOB 5 to reinforce it. 1 squad at a time. Helicopter comes in, squad gets on, squad goes up to FOB 5. Gunships will fly close escort on those slicks as they happen. They expect some fast jet close air support as well. You'll see some napalm and some HE going down. There'll be no rearming or to resupply at FOB. There is an arsenal down there for people who can find it. Okay, but it's up to you to find it. The enemy will keep coming, as I say. It's an onslaught module times 6. There's going to be a lot of enemy. They continually respawn. They will not let you keep that base in one piece. Go.
Do you want me to go directly to 5 and start suppressing?
I'd like you to follow the slicks in.
Roger.
If that's okay. Yeah, otherwise the Op 4 tend to...
Artemis, boys. I
Army.
don't know why, but for some reason I'm not hearing any of the briefing. I can hear everybody else.
2 seconds.
Davros?
That's probably on me.
Can't hear Davros at all. I can hear everybody else.
Try reconnecting to TeamSpeak.
Try that.
Selective hearing.
Check
So
if Davros is muted.
So you want me to relay artillery orders from the squads, or am I actually calling them out?
You can call them out if you can see what you want. You can just call them straight out.
Dav, seeing as the Rats hasn't had any of that briefing, I think we'll wait until we get into the actual server to decide whether Artemis are going to do Arty or not tonight.
I think, to be honest, for simplicity,
Whistler
it's better
can
that Arty don't.
simulate it
Artemis
himself.
don't. Yeah, Whistler can
Right,
call me.
okay.
I can put it down. Okay, so get you guys in the fight.
Right, okay.
Question.
Go with the question.
Is the slicks with the M60s, or is it just slicks unarmed?
Slicks with M60s, but you won't get much chance to use them.
I was handy to have that.
Okay, go on. Go,
User
Dav.
entered your channel.
You look Bill. Right, okay. So FOB 5 will be evacuated as your ammo runs low. So just be aware of that. Okay, the artillery is going to run at low of ammo. We haven't got endless supplies of artillery. Your CAS will run out overhead, and your little bird is not going to be particularly effective against these guys. Okay, so you'll have to come back to FOB6, you'll evacuate FOB5. FOB5 will be taken by the enemy. All right, that's part of the storyline. You'll come back from FOB5 to FOB6 where you spawned. All right. So if you get killed on the extraction, don't worry about it. Stay at the respawn point. Everybody's coming back to you anyway. The 105s and the 82mm mortars that are in FOB6 will have to be rendered unusable though. So Artemis, if you can satchel charge to them, do that the second time you're in the FOB6. Okay, so that's Artemis's job. Make sure the RT is neutralized and the Vietnamese don't get it. What you'll do then is you'll resupply and rearm at FOB6. It'll be still fairly quiet at FOB6 then. You will hear the fight still going on as they advance from FOB5 towards Saigon. Okay, so you haven't got too much time. Then we're going to ferry you from FOB6 to the embassy. Your long guns at that point from each squad, whoever's carrying a nice sniper kit, needs to be filtered out, and they need to go up to the sniper's perch on top of the Hotel Continental.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, bye. The Hotel Continental is set up with sandbags. The tow launchers, unfortunately, the Hotel Continental don't work, and I don't think the tow launchers on top of the embassy work anymore. I tried to do something clever, and it probably didn't work. So just to be aware of that, the 50 cals and what have you that are set up in the sandbag to do, and you are going to get civilians interacting with you there, because that was actually an issue for the Americans as they withdrew. A lot of Vietnamese wanted to go with them. So you'll have to police and control some civilian crowds. The Slicks will ferry your squads in one at a time from FOB6 to the grounds of the American embassy at that point. Gunship will still be flying as close as support. You'll be ready to repel any arms incursion by securing the rooftop. Squads will nominate long guns to move them to Hotel Continental. Slicks will transfer your long guns from the grounds to the top of the Hotel Continental. I don't really want you to take all that time getting up the ladder. From then on, it's a case of making sure the embassy is open for as long as possible to get evacuees out. So we're going to simulate that by the Slicks doing repeated runs in and out of the embassy grounds. So it's up to you guys on the rooftops and in the windows to make sure those helos aren't getting interrupted in the evacuation.
Is there actually a carrier this time in the ocean?
There is actually a carrier, yeah.
Okay. There wasn't one on Sunday for those who are curious what I'm asking.
For those wondering how chaotic it was in the real world, I just posted a picture on media.
Not now, Tank. That's just.
We're going to simulate that anyway. All right, so the Slicks will be doing repeated runs in and out of the embassy. All right, you've got to keep that whole area safe for them as they do that. After 7 runs are slowed from each Slick, so Lort Mill, Jaffers, pick them off. The squads will be evacuated from the rooftop of the embassy at that point. So the 8th run from each Slick will be to get you guys out, however many runs it takes, probably 2 runs each. So think about who's going to be there last. Last run will be the long guns to evacuate from the rooftop of the Hotel Continental. They will be the last guys to get evacuated. Slicks and the gunships will actually get pushed off by Zeus from the deck of the carrier. All right, so we'll even simulate that at the very end if we can, and you'll see the Slicks and the gunship actually get pushed off the carrier. I think I've worked out how to do that. Okay, and there are a lot of helos and a lot of stuff on that deck. So when you come in, just watch your spacing, pilots. Right, any questions? Sorry, weapons.
Question.
Weapons, light infantry, they do have grenade launchers and grenades. They do have RPGs. We are expecting PKM and Dishka anti-aircraft guns, nothing bigger. They haven't been able to bring it forward. We might see light armored vehicles, but we're unlikely to see their tanks because they're quite slow and they're low on fuel anyway. CD.
So during the defense of FOB 5, when someone goes down, are they going to respawn at FOB 5 or they're respawning at 6 and getting
No, they'll respawn at 6 and the heroes will bring them back in. So there'll be a shuttle service. Yeah, there'll be a shuttle service from FOB 6 to FOB 5. Okay. Lord Mill, Jaffers, you happy doing that?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Kelso.
All right. So if
Do your Kelso?
Yeah, for the helos,
from you,
rearming,
boss,
refueling.
Just pop a green.
Dev, are you?
Okay.
Are you
Dev,
listening?
Kelso's talking.
Oh, didn't hear Cal. So sorry, Cal. So I cut you out.
Rearming, refueling work. Just look at the vehicle. It'll come up on your menu.
Yeah. Okay. So it should only be refueling for the slicks, and it's obviously for you. You're going to be buzzing in and out of there like a little wasp. So yeah. So quite a big mission tonight, guys. Stay with the plan. Okay. And think about if you need to call a helo, just pop green smokes wherever you are. Helos will be working on long range 70. So if you can get into the channel and use it, and 71 local. So I'll be talking to them on 70, and they'll be talking amongst themselves on 71.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, any questions?
Let's party.
I assume you as Zeus will be talking in my ear when shit needs to move.
Yeah, very much so. I'm going to be running. I'll probably run 5, 5, and 70 tonight, Whistler, rather than 5, 0. So I won't hear your commands to the guys. I'll just be talking to you.
That will do.
Got a quick question for Kelso.
5.
Go ahead.
5.
You got a short range radio as well as a long range?
I do. Short
So
range is going to be 7-1.
Right, so you're on 7-1 short range, not long range. Yeah.
Correct. Just 7-0 and 7-1 for me.
Right. Okay.
Next.
Yeah, and I mean the short range should actually throw from FOB 5 to FOB 6 as well. So if you're on 7-1 and you're screaming for help, they'll get you. And there is an extra seat in the OH6, isn't there? Because the co-pilot seat's empty. So if you do need rescuing, there you go. You've got an extra bird to come and get you. Right, guys, let's get it on. In, and I'll give you the say-so that you can actually dive into the server.
Bentley has already done
it. People have already jumped in.
Okay, jump in then, guys, because the clock's on.
See you in there.
You know the plan, guys. Make it happen.
Rock and roll.
There's going to be a lot of rock and roll.
User left your channel.
Mostly roll.
User left your channel.
It's good for the soul.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left 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 your channel. Channel switch. User joined your channel.
5-5.
I gotta set my radios.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Let's see, 50s.
User joined your channel.
Additional
this pilot stuff today.
Go to 55.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Artemis orders from the
Okay,
boss
so maybe I can't
necessary
set an additional.
here.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Halo and Connor are going red.
Well, I'd click the button to toggle.
User joined your channel.
Oh, so we can't.
User joined your channel.
You my Charlie?
Alright.
No, that's the short range.
Long range.
Long range radio is different.
Like me and Loki can be on
User
our roof.
joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
I am.
Alpha, Artemis Actual, ComSec 60.
It looks gonna be white, okay?
Sounds good.
We're gonna sit back, relax, and grab us a beverage.
No. Regular's doing 5-5.
What do I need to blow up
Is Flux the medic
the
today?
mortars and stuff?
Are you the
Is it
medic
breaching
today?
charges?
I am a medic, but
Yeah,
I don't see why
breaching
we can't
charges.
go through
We
stuff.
need to get to
Okay.
LG out of here, guys.
Do you agree?
How many medpacks do you have?
I have 12, I think.
Okay.
Taylor, I got space for 2, buddy. If you can hear me, I'll grab 2.
Well,
Roger that. I got 8.
I have 10.
I'll take more. I'll take 4.
Alright, cover that. Just make sure you got some medical, because I dumped some medical stuff to get that in there.
Special come check 60.
User joined your channel.
By the look of it.
Yeah, first aid kit,
User
med
joined
kit.
your
I've
channel.
got 16 med kits in my backpack plus.
3,
Lima Charlie
User
on 6
joined your
zeros.
channel. User left your channel.
got to take
User
green
joined your
smoke, right?
channel.
Guys, make sure you have 135 short range.
Whoever's doing the colours, you're a hero. Keep doing it.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Yeah, nice one, boss.
I can't.
Can you hear us all right,
I don't know
boss?
how else
City,
to
you
do
want
it.
Just a minute, my fucking, for some reason my RTO pack has gone, so I've lost all my loadout. Gotta fucking do it all again.
Man, that's too bad. Yeah, same here. I had the same problem.
Comms check 125.
Somebody fucked about with like the server reset.
We're tuning on 60 as well.
Yeah, order them. Okay, radio 660.
Squad leader is making stats check.
Capcom check, 145.
5-5.
User joined your
Weasel 145.
Check 125.
You're good.
Radio check 60.
Should have done this before we started mission.
Weasel heading to the helipad.
User left your channel.
Where is it?
User joined your channel.
Southwest.
User left your channel.
Roger. Roger, southwest.
User joined
Can
your
you let
channel.
Cap know that he needs to be on 6-5?
They don't give a damn whether you're ready or not. Make it snappy.
Com 660. Com 650.
Are we getting on that chopper, boys?
Com 699.
Yes.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, I've been holding the AI back right now.
Hey, hard flip.
Yeah, but there's not.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. I know Hydro's already on the
Chopper inbound, give him room.
See the dots.
Alright, let's just go.
Yep.
Alright, be advised.
Let's go and get it.
Elements are on this
Let's get this one, boys.
Be advised, we're moving out already.
Yeah, let's see. Follow.
We're gonna fall in with your group.
Roger, I'm hoping you know where you're going, so I'm following you.
User left your channel.
Go towards the landing helos.
Cap, I lost you guys, and I'm with you.
Rearm.
User joined your channel.
Alpha 1 to Apollo and Artemis SLs, just give me a quick look down.
Recommend putting earplugs in.
Snipers, DMRs, and EODs.
Alpha, Apollo, we've got MG, Light 80, no DMR. Boys, have we got any?
A few of us have scopes on M60.
Yeah, I've got one.
All heard.
I got the scope in my backpack.
Have we got EOD boys as well, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by a few, that's
Me and
just
Halo have got the statues, boss.
Yeah, you guys are responsible for destroying all of
Cap, are you on 6-5 yet?
the off Club 6 when we put out
Yeah,
here.
right.
You do know that, right? So you got that.
Okay, right, got it. Yep.
Roger that, City.
Go for it.
145 is our channel, right?
155.
Hey, Rod,
Oh wait, I thought it was 1. Yeah, try 145. Try 155.
City, where are you
I
currently?
didn't even get a chance to.
Guns 145, copy. Anybody there?
With this crap gun till I kill someone and take the body.
There's your gun.
User joined your channel.
We'll pretend something's happened.
North of the Hilo LZ.
Roger, we're just on the other side of the LZ.
Run, bitch, run.
You're on the north side.
Northeast.
User left your channel.
Guns, radio check.
She's got rid of.
Who's this next to me?
I don't get them on either channel.
Medic.
Do you get anybody on either channel?
Nope.
It's got me all our jobs.
Copy.
The only thing he's not to come back with is a truck.
I've been so
Thank
bored
fuck after last week, I can tell you that right now.
The beach doesn't have
Are you on
gaming
tank on
computers.
Whisper, mate?
User joined your channel.
Spartan, this hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
radio check for Hydra.
Sir, I've got no accountability over Cap or anyone else that's next to him. Do you know where he's at?
Microphone shout now. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes, Matt, I'm wearing a boonie and I've got a DMR pointed at a white building.
User left your channel.
See, that's not a boonie. You're wearing a bandana.
I think that.
I think that's our ride, boys.
Spartans, I'll be advised, I'm considering disbanding Hades because it's been shot down to the point where all I've got is guns here. We're just gonna call in with someone else.
We're getting Artemis on first, right? Okay, guys, get in if you can. We'll group there.
Get these helos down fast. So get on as soon as one arrives. Nothing about being a nigger.
There's season plans.
Once we're full, we're full. Yeah, good piece of the city.
Now we will die from blood.
Roger. I had the same problem, Rats.
Yeah, I had to improvise too.
I'll talk to higher ups if we get sorted out with one mate.
There is an arsenal somewhere within the tech bomb. You just need to find it.
Hey, do we have to eat in this operation?
No.
Probably not going to be a long one.
Right, inbound for landing.
Gentlemen, this is the hot LZ.
Straight out. Straight out.
Gunners, last off.
Alpha, follow. Which side of the FOB do you want us to defend?
Gotcha.
Alright guys, the southeast is getting hammered the worst. Right where we came.
Roger.
5 seconds. Go, 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 go!
Where is everybody?
I have got hard bip on my back and I'm humping him to safety.
Alright, well I'm over in the in a sandbag bunker with an M60. I'm on the north side.
Seen anything?
Yeah, 90 degrees, directly east.
Right near the
Shoot, have your right shoulder.
They're in the wire directly east.
They're VC in the wire.
Clear my line of fire!
Cap, what's your 20?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey Sledge, this is Dodge. I can hear you, but I don't know if Cap's on
User
our
left your channel.
on 145. I don't know where anybody is.
User joined your channel.
Basically, if you get on the southeast, somewhere pointing towards the southeast and just shoot, that's where they are.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey Guns, where's everybody else?
I have no idea, bro. I came in on a helicopter.
Where you at, Cap? Weeds on guns, back on site.
I'm on the north side. We're on the machine gun.
Roger, north side, coming your way. I'm on 145.
Yeah, all the contact is over here and over on the north, so yeah. Of course he shows up where I was.
Of course.
Well, there won't be much there for long.
Cap, you also on 6-5?
Say again.
Are you also on 6-5?
I'm on 145 and 50.
Make secondary 6-5, please.
Roger, Wilco.
King, you know you're wounded, right?
No, I treated myself. I'll double check. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm green.
Okay. Cap, gun, copy.
He said he was on the north side. I assumed it was here.
Yeah, I'm not getting any answer on the radio.
What's up?
I'm trying to find Cap, but he said he's on the north side. I'm here, but I don't see him.
Guns, north side of compound.
Stay with us for the time being. I've got Artemis coming here, and you can help us.
Alright. Yeah, I'm on the north side, bro.
Is that you, fellow?
Cap, what part of the north side are you on? Weasel's on top of a bunker that's got a maw deuce. They're all over the place, just hold what you got.
Space, have you got any men looking? crossing.
Go ahead.
Doing better than we did.
Box back in.
No longer in the wire.
Set, come here. Stay put.
Anybody hit?
Sledges.
Yeah. Good.
Roxy, you still up?
That's odd. You're not showing up as.
No, you're injured though.
That's odd. It wasn't showing up on my menu.
Northeast about 30. Crossing.
Ceasefire.
User joined your channel.
I'm not hearing Cap at all.
Yeah, Roger. I lost him after I recommended he also go to alternate 6-5.
He probably changed his primary by accident. Alright, anybody, fine then, give me a sit rep.
Weasel Green Green.
Hard flip green, FOB6.
Alright. Again, just hold where you are. I think we're just gonna stay here till we get pulled out.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, Roger. Green Cap. Swap your primary and secondaries.
Roger, sorry about that. Hades, can you all check in, please?
Kingfish green.
He's on green. Okay, multiple contacts, 324 northwest.
Multiple contacts directly east, 90.
Multiple contacts southeast, 145.
Reloading. That's a good thing they can't hit the ship.
Vehicle southeast inbound.
User left your channel.
Guns, I died in that respawn.
Hur sa de att...
User joined your channel.
Yo, guy from the future. No. Oh yeah, the rest
I should have, so should have.
Nope.
Hey guys,
Roger, I will record. Oh.
what the fuck is that? RPG.
Damn. One of my guys just relayed through me that he killed the AAA gun on the southeast side. No, my guy killed him. What was that? Oh my god. I'm moving automatically. Wow.
Press W. Roger, moving southeast. Hades, all move southeast, that's an order.
Let's again the front seat. Yeah, move southeast.
Roger, Weasel moving southeast.
I'll be there in 2 mics.
Medic.
Where are you, Fish?
I'm in the bunker where I was over on the northeast side.
Roger, we're shifting southeast. It's a good idea if you can get to us.
I know where he is.
No, I'm actually down and bleeding out for some reason. It didn't mute me.
Look around there. Misha's around there. He can hear you.
know exactly where he is, Captain. If you want me to go get him.
Yeah, and then report back to southeast.
Got it. Hang on, King. I'm coming for you.
Fish, you upstairs or down?
He's in the bunker over here on the northeast corner.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't mute me when I died. Or I guess I'm not dead, I'm just bleeding.
Yeah,
Hold
upstairs.
on, I'm stabilizing you.
I need to put
Thank you.
otherwise you ain't gonna make it.
Resuscitate. Alright, I did what I could for you.
Alright, thanks. Just waiting to get back up.
Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna carry you southeast to the rest of the guys.
That's fine, I don't care.
Guys, I hear ground vehicles. Can you hear that?
They're over to the southeast. It's like a ZSU or something.
Damn it, it won't let me carry you.
I think I'm bugged out.
I think I'm bugged out. I think I'm just gonna have to respawn.
Alright, Cap, he respawned. He bugged out. I'm on my way back to you.
Roger.
Crossing red.
Roger, go ahead.
User left your channel.
Alright, Cap, we're back.
User joined your channel.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, buddy.
Hades, BDRM 120. I think it's down. Gunfire from east.
Troops 7-0.
Red smoke, southeast.
I think that's a marker for a gun run.
Roger. Nothing to gun yet.
But I heard earlier that red smoke.
Cap, you still down to the south, or where are you now?
Southeast.
Right, I'll head that way. Well, this smoking stuff is not good for the old frame rate.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That was some big boom boom, boys.
I got a movement at 3-5.
Say again, bearing.
035.
Roger.
Cap reporting large infantry movement northeast. Good work.
Big leg spike. There you guys are. Anybody hit here?
Negative. Negative.
Copy.
Cap, I'm gonna move up to that bunker on the wall there.
Yourself killed.
Copy.
Vehicle 090 moving left to right. Open fire when you see it.
Eyes on.
Anybody got eyes on the vehicle?
Times 3 vehicles, times 4 vehicles.
User left
Times
your
5.
channel.
Behind red smoke.
Anybody got AT or something?
Copy, I got AT.
Waiting till we see the whites to the right, sir.
Truck inbound 152.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
That got him.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Great shot, Jackson.
User joined your channel.
Anyone see damp splash?
Only thing I saw was
User
a big
left your
explosion.
channel.
I don't think
User
that was
joined
damp.
your channel.
Then something got yeeted up into the air.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User
Got
joined
it.
your channel.
Left 300 feet. Fire again.
Everybody good? Nobody hit?
Weasel, green, green.
Guns, green, green.
Hard green.
Effective, hold fire.
See anyone out there, guys?
Negative.
They're out in the tree line further out.
Do you guys see me as member number 1 on the bottom left of the screen?
No, I don't have that displayed.
Roger, never mind.
Yeah, I don't have that displayed either.
Hard flip, call in.
Hard. East side.
Red, call in.
Red, Roger.
Fish, call in.
Trout.
Guns.
Green, green.
All members green.
Roger.
say the arty's getting pretty accurate for us. That's working.
Roger.
It's just making my computer shit itself.
Roger.
No, they're still there.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
They're in the white smoke, Cap.
Roger.
User left your channel.
I think my game might be crashing.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
All quiet on the southeast. Second down. Yes, sir. Stand by. Guys, we're moving.
Guys, report to northeast corner for extraction. Confirm.
Weasel, roger.
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 Hades, Oscar Mike. Sam, Hades waiting for extraction.
Copy. You guys are under fire. Take them out.
Hot flips hit. Red, I need covering fire to get this man out.
Recovered.
Scratch it.
Under fire. Guys, get into cover.
I got killed. I'm back up.
Roger, guns waiting for you, northeast corner.
Copy, Oscar Mike.
Tank 360.
Cap's heavily wounded.
Weasel reloading.
User left your channel. Joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
See the PLC's on the northeast side.
How you doing, Cap?
Fucking lousy, about to pass out and go down.
I believe it'll be more than 7 then.
Hold on, I'm treating you, Cap.
Hold on.
Alright, let's go, Cap. On the top.
We're getting that chopper.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
He's on the helo.
Roger, all heard. I'm on the semi-lows here.
As scanned, are you on chopper?
Sit on your helmets, boys. Keep the testicles safe.
Excellent idea.
User joined your channel.
Shit, you hear me?
Hello.
Buddy.
So exciting. If anyone may have squad mates on the ground, I will be landing wherever the space, not necessarily at LZ. Sounds good.
Go for Alpha 1.
10 seconds!
Roger that.
Alpha 2, go for Alpha 1.
Artemis Actual is just on the helos, just coming in now.
So much quieter over here.
Roger, you're on the west side.
We land
Helo in front of you with most of the other rest of the squad.
Ready, just mount!
Everyone out.
Everyone guns. Flip, where's red? Anyone see red?
Cap, I'm still treating you.
User joined your channel.
Red, comm check.
Are you at our base? Are you at our base, Dam? We move to the other base.
Got to
Aye.
Okay, guys, we're moving northeast, northeast, northeast. Let's go. Okay, red's back. Oh shit, boys, I found us something.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna park this at the vents. traps on our 105.
To choose to blow.
Guys, push a bit more east. We're covering northeast, I believe.
No way to get on this gun, huh, Cap?
Well, it'd be good if you could, but...
On the way, boss.
You got rounds for it, Cap?
Aye, aye.
Nice. Alright, I'll be in this bunker.
Roger. Hard flip, call in. Red, call in.
Roger, Red.
Hard flip, call in. Anyone seen him anywhere?
Negative.
No, not since the evac.
Okay.
Alright, Cap, I'm on the 50 in here.
Roger.
User left your channel.
Incoming fire, boys. Hostiles, 060. Hostiles close, northeast. Yep. Same place?
Yeah, Roger, by the rock out there.
No guns.
Fire incoming fire from somewhere, baby.
Same spot, Cap.
Have you got it covered?
Yeah, Roger.
Roger. How you doing, Hard Flip?
I'm good. Had problems with the arsenal and couldn't rearm, so I had to respawn. Contact. Northwest.
Get on the 50. If you can hit it with the 50.
Copy.
Cap, hard flips with me in the bunker.
Guys, I don't know why, but we've been ordered to pull out, so find that chopper. That's an order.
Let's go.
Weasel, roger.
Let's go, guys.
Hades Oscar Mike for helicopter.
Mount up, mount up, mount up.
Mounting up.
Get on those 60s.
Out of stamina.
Cap, you want the 60?
Stand by, Weasel.
I'm
20
okay.
seconds away.
How you guys doing?
Hello, Mr. Lawmill. All good.
I look forward to seeing a action-packed video, sir.
Yeah, you bet.
50 meters.
Mine's just helicopters.
We're in the other one, Red.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Looks like Roscoe Mike.
Copy, yes.
There's a whack load of guys over there.
What are we waiting for, Lawmill?
Waiting for our troops. Got lots of guys still here.
Yeah, here they come.
Judith reporting.
There's even more.
Hello, boys.
On you get.
Here you go, boys.
Couple of copies.
I've been, fellas.
Holy shit, there's a lot of them coming.
Yep. Got room for 6. Got room for 4.
Tell you now, all those guys aren't getting on
5
board.
rather.
Follow all in.
Got room for 4.
Great job, guys.
Room for 3.
Let's go.
Yes, Phil.
Got room for 2.
2 more seats on the helo.
We got them coming, hold on.
2 more seats, fellas.
Dos más.
Aboard.
Uno más.
Lift, 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 lift.
I saw a sorry guy running to try to get on the chopper.
That was me with another lash.
User left your channel.
Do you guys remember what mouse look is? I accidentally turned mouse look on. I forgot what it is. Double tap alt.
User joined your channel.
Double tap what? Alt. Thank you. Otherwise, crashies.
Where are we going, Lawmill?
We're going to the embassy.
Aye, aye, embassy it is, boys. Don't forget to take the flag when we leave.
Oh, hi, yep.
Looks like we're going to land on top of the...
Weasel covering
You want to be on top of the... You want to be on top of the embassy?
I guess.
Yeah, put us on top if you can.
We're inbound now.
Covering it.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, right. Yep, that's building front.
The trees are yelling at us.
Got movement to the south.
Oh no.
Oh, that war could go wrong.
I did foresee something like this. Could repel.
We may have to jump.
Everybody jump.
How you get? How you get? That's an order. Where are we seeing hostiles here? Where are we seeing hostiles?
Last one, southeast.
Roger. Southeast, southeast.
Southeast, down the street.
Aye, aye. Looks quiet.
Cap, there's a guy down there in the corner building. I can't see him, but he's shooting up at us. And I can't get to him with the 50 cal.
Roger, note it.
It won't, hasn't got enough negative deflection to get to it.
Right. It doesn't have enough depression.
Hades, we're taking the bottom floor, get to the staircase. How do you ship do we get down there?
Use the,
Just chomp, you'll only get a little injured.
Down to the bottom.
Oh dear.
Enemies have broken through on the north side. Okay, me and Flip have got north. Other two boys take south.
Copy, I'm on south.
Weasel covering south.
Shoot the windows out.
Don't push me, I'm trying to find the ladder.
Weasel, I'll take southeast, you take southwest.
I don't like this one, I'm going to try the other one.
Be careful, we got friendlies outside the compound.
Roger.
Is it URC-10, right?
Yeah, I can't get up. Yeah, just control P.
I was trying to use your stuff last year.
Oh, I think. You good?
I think so. I don't know this radio though.
It should be preset.
Oh well. It's on 55.
Okay, just
Guys, we've got any medics here? I'm bleeding like a bitch.
Hold on, I can come over and help.
Negative. But stereo is not on.
at gunfire.
Hydra, one of you guys just go down. Oh, stop down, Hydra, stop down.
Damn it. We shot the fucking GI right there.
2 of them.
Frank, get him in. Mouse scroll wheel.
See if I can get you out there, buddy. Stabilizing you.
Shit together, focus. Okay, this. Am
I doing guns?
Got my eyes out.
You're not bleeding anymore.
Thank you, that'll do.
You're a legend, Doc. Can't take you enough.
Okay.
Medic.
Damn.
Should be revived now.
Can you hear me on my
Good, buddy.
So, can you ask him if he can hear me? I asked.
What? Hold fire!
Alright, thank you so much.
Perimeter.
Red, you got any eyes on anything?
Yeah, a whole bunch of friendlies screwing around out in the courtyard.
Same this side.
Oh God! So much blood.
You can't
Stop. Stop both the ladders of fuck don't work, mate.
They ain't two crashing helicopters.
Understand, outside of the building on the west side.
On 80k, what side of the building did you regress to? Trying to catch you up.
Copy, south side of the building.
What are we doing, Red?
Outside on the south side.
Let's go, guys.
Who's complaining?
Guys, we're moving direct west.
Copy, direct west.
Move it out, move it out, move it out.
Moving out.
Yeah, if I need it.
Guns down.
We got friendly coming off this big yellow building behind me.
Push through.
Of stomach.
Say again, guns.
That wasn't me.
Me hard flip, I'm out of stamina.
Roger, we're resting here. Hostiles ahead.
You see Red?
Nothing yet.
Hostiles by the gas station.
Take him out.
Okay, guys, just keep moving. Let's keep moving.
They disappeared behind the building. Civilians.
Which one was that? There's been a number of those today.
We got civilians in the area.
Look at me and you, Tom. Let's go, Tommy.
Yeah, hand them your 9mm and tell them they're free to become a gorilla.
That's it, we're all here. Thomas's last one.
Hey
guys, you've got a couple of minutes to get rested up. Get anything done you need to.
Yeah, here and there. Okay. It's usually when shit starts to go kaboom.
Aye. Southwest, boys, southwest.
Bunker. Anyone got eyes on the hostiles?
Negative looking.
Tally, NVA, west just past the industrial.
Establish themselves at that embassy field, just dump down the hole and make a run for it.
Hot flip on the tower in the west.
Captain, the bunker in the southwest.
Guns on top of the bunker, caps in.
Weasel against the wall, southwest.
They said southeast. Confirm southeast? He said southeast, he must be mistaken. Do you see anything southeast, Red?
Negative. Can hear Charlie near my position.
Agreed.
I'm on the southwest.
I'm hearing west-southwest.
Yeah, copy, same here.
Contact 250 in the tree line.
Roger.
Doing all we can.
Guns, could you do me a favour and try and bandage me up again? I'm bleeding.
Copy, be right there.
I got you. I got you.
Got it covered, Whistle?
Vehicle to the north.
Yes, indeed. There you go.
2.
So much for our cinematic exit.
Now we need to go out in a blaze of glory.
I swear I'm having deja vu.
Contacts 250. Contact southwest of the red tower.
Roger, they've all got jammed up on that fence, so I don't think they get to us. Stupid AI.
There's a big fight somewhere.
Yep. But not by us. Although I'm still hearing voices out around 250.
Yeah, they're not coming anywhere. They're not moving in.
Is there an arsenal on this location?
Doubt it.
Man, we got time for some tea.
Agree. Roger. I'm not sure why they sent us out here, to be honest. Wasted manpower.
Reinforced Hydra on northwest. I got the southwest.
Aye. Northwest, boys, northwest. On the double.
Yeah, well, they're sniper up on the southwest, shooting down across.
Casualties here.
It's red, it's red.
Weasel's hit.
What can we do for him?
Got the sniper.
Hold in there, red.
I'm stabilizing.
Yeah, I'm good. I should be okay. I should be able to self-recover here.
I'm a medic if you need
Doc.
Well, yeah, if you can medic me.
Don't give him anything.
Can you help me?
It seemed like the sniper is in the trees, but I got
it. Loki.
No, fast. Yes!
What in the name of God are you doing?
For fuck's sake. Jesus.
Oh, someone died.
Mount up.
Starting in regular Texas service on the LC. Can I take it from
Weasel in.
Okay, guys, I'm going back to the carrier.
Are you in or are you out?
Okay, I gotta do 2 more trips to the carrier.
Oh, that's fine.
I wanna get out.
No, there's one on the other side. The room on the other side.
Pilot, where are we going? I have to go pick up cities and take to the carrier. Moment, get out.
To the super carrier.
Okay, let's go.
Are you guys cool? Yes, you are. Dust off.
Dust off where?
Carrier.
The carrier.
Okay, I'm going to the carrier.
I still don't know what's that shit. Why he's actually up there, man?
He's still on the tower block.
I don't know. It's not speed.
Weasel.
Sledge is lost in this world.
Oh, no.
Hard slip, water.
Yeah, sorry, let me come back with from A.
Well, Sledge is having fun because he's third on the list. So.
I mean, Thomas is first on the list. Hydra first, right? Hydra first.
Second and third.
Someone turned his fan off, it's really noisy.
Did you say?
So can someone turn his big fan off? It's quite noisy.
Yeah, can you turn the fan off, please? Just do it once, and then never.
Click and a half out, guys.
That looks like a modern carrier. Jesus Christ, that thing in the real size.
Never trust a pilot with oil all over his face.
Way too big.
Isn't it the Okinawa?
What's supposed to be?
What? No.
It looks like a modern nuclear
Yeah, it's more than
carrier.
It's just very ahead of its time, boys.
Yeah, look at those silos flying there, man. And all the jets. Yes, boy.
It is the sundowner.
Oh, watch out the pole, watch out the pole. Oh.
Jesus Christ, all these aircraft are levitating.
I'm good.
Unload the canopy.
Weapons down.
Yeah, fuck those two, I don't know.
Go on, put the kettle on, please.
Yeah. Stay high, right? Yeah, let's go. Oh, this silo's empty. You can't get in those.
Someone bring tea and biscuits.
Fuck the potatoes. You got sandbagged. You have no right to talk right now.
Yeah, I broke both my legs on a sandbag.
And then you fell down. Ah, that was embarrassing. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, little lady.
What do we do now, guns?
What did you roll?
I don't know. I was thinking of getting in the cockpit.
Yeah, let's see how we can do that.
Oh god. I'm in!
Nice.
Yeah, I'm in.
They're actually in there. Turn the motor on, I dare you.
Hold on.
Nah.
We'll go right over the edge of it. What a handsome vehicle this really was.
These are the birds I used to work with.
Nice.
Oh god. I can't get out.
Oh, who ejected?
Oh, jeez.
That's interesting.
I'm stuck. God
How's
damn
the
it.
physics, boys?
It's, wait, it's, air.
Not very rejection.
Somebody hit the eject button.
I think I broke it.
It puts your name on the canopies when you get in. That's so
Why
clever.
is it two? Do you see your LT? Your LT? Try the two on the right. Try the second one on the right.
Powerful plane.
Damn, that wrecked me.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Fucky, sit down. What the fuck? You're menace, man. You're menace. Oh, fuck. Good thing that it flew right into the water.
I like the way the canopies landed together.
Right. Oh, look, another one's gone.
No, you can't.
Uh-oh.
We are rejecting all of the F4s. How interesting.
They are supposed to be locked.
The ejection seats are just stuck in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn near killed me getting out of it.
I know. I'm going for a wee-wee.
Enjoy.
I think it's bugged flukes.
Nope, flawless.
Really?
Yeah, your boots are
damn.
shined, packs tidied up, oiled your gun.
Imagine having a
Thanks,
medic
man.
to do it all.
Yeah.
Jeez. What a medic this is. Jesus Christ.
I always carry extra shoelaces too.
Oh no. You're one of those guys.
A little sewing kit.
Hey, baby. You got girl from Vietnam?
Alpha's inbound.
You're embarrassing us. Go away. No, stay.
Me love you long time. I just watched that last night.
Clear the deck.
Oh, why? There's enough room.
I have a feeling there's going to be a shit ton of stuff on this deck in a minute.
Run away!
Because we're supposed to be evacing half of it.
No, that's not.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
All right, like
user was user joined your channel. User
Fuck
was
that
moved to your
roof.
channel.
Yes.
Which one?
In general.
I can land on the tower one, but man, the embassy one's just covered in like window stuff sticking up and all sorts. Like it's just
because it was two buildings stuck together, it was also injuring people that tried to walk across it. So I think that also blew up some helicopters. Yeah, it's the same.
I tried it on my local multi-server. We tried it with a few of us in the server, and it wasn't an issue. But obviously, with a few more guys in there, the desync gets worse. And so, right, guys. So let's hear from the helo pilots. Lord Mill, how'd it go?
Okay, I had a couple mishaps, unfortunately.
How many airframes do you owe us?
I think twice or 3 times. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I can't remember exactly.
We'll not count the ones that the environment took from you.
Well,
yeah.
So that's one on the roof for sure that did that to me. But regardless, so it was fun. Went in, took off, landed, went in, took off, landed. I mean,
Everybody thinks air cav is glamorous, but for pilots, it really isn't.
And the civilians out of there. Honestly, I kept getting tasked for other things and trying to help out, so I didn't do too many of those.
Okay, Jaffus, how was it?
A lot of fun. I owe you no airframes if we're not counting the embassy roof that blows up helicopters for no reason.
Excellent.
Some interesting landings, and I apologise to whoever it was who got left on that roof, but you did have quite a while to get in.
So good.
No worries. Kelso, Cam, how did the close air support go?
Kelso, everything was fun. I got pilot sniped once, killed us both, but other than that, everything worked. Guns worked. It was quite fun jumping from pilot to co-pilot, and then getting the controls very quickly before we crashed. And I was headed back to that last guy, but he popped red smoke, and I said, "Fuck him."
Yeah, no worries. Cam, how was it as air gunner?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was quite hard to start with, the POD. It's when you're up there to actually see the enemy, to be honest. But
you're doing well better than me. I can't see any enemy from about 500 feet up. That's it. Forget it.
I've got a 2K monitor as well, so I don't think that helps sometimes. But yeah, we got there in the end, so no, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it looked amazing. I hope it looked good from the ground as well, which was the idea, because I didn't want too much cap in.
Shoot the pixel.
Rats, how did it go?
Super. Boys did a great job. Some great command and control from CD. I had a few sound issues part of the way through it. I suddenly went deaf, even though I had earplugs in, which made things a bit tricky for me. But really good mission. I think the boys did great. Really great. There was one issue where we were ordered to blow some DEMS charges immediately, and we weren't aware that there were Apollo boys close by. So apologies to Apollo for that. That we were ordered to blow immediately, so that's what we did. So sorry about that, boys.
Yeah,
Hey,
I could see what was going on, but I wasn't saying anything. Right, Space, how did it go for you?
Yeah, very well. It was fun. It was hectic. All the guys did really well. We managed also to reorganize many times with the changing situations. I think the only thing that was a bit strange was the ladders on the embassy. We didn't notice that the only working ladder was the red one on the west side until very late.
Yeah, I tested both of those in a multiplayer server on my laptop, as it were, and the other night. But yeah, I don't know what was happening there. I suspect the helicopter crashing into them, and I think just server lag. I think it just these things causes issues.
Also,
so otherwise,
I don't know if Gad had connection issues, but a few times he was like staying like up the roof without moving. So eventually we ended up taking off without him.
I did see Gand go solo a few times. Yeah, so
sorry, Gand. Had to take off.
Is he still here? Was he?
No, I was in the helo, man.
You were in the helo, right?
Yeah,
it might have been.
Sorry.
Okay, no worries. So yeah, well done, Gand. Got out. Right, who haven't we had? Who was in charge of Hades tonight?
Super Cap.
It's Cap. How'd it go?
We had 10 minutes of chaos and problems with comms, then got comms sorted, and then fine, follow all our orders, minimal casualties, well, generally speaking. Killed lots of Charlie, nothing else to report.
Excellent, okay, and hopefully got you a fairly good video.
So yes, sir.
Loki. My guys did good. I personally didn't have that much fun. I don't know, it was just the mission objectives that didn't got me caught in. I had a lot of comms issue with platoon lead. I don't know. I needed to ask like 10 times in order to get an answer, but I think that was TeamSpeak issue. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, but, definitely TeamSpeak issues tonight because I had issues with Whistler on 5.5 as well.
Yeah, but I had
but I hope my guys had fun times, and with Thomas with 135 kills, I think he had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we don't do too many sort of defensive missions like this too often because they do become, I think they're a bit stale really. Once you've shot 500 guys, you might as well have shot 5. Right, going up the branches, CD? Apart from comms issues?
Yes, yeah. I mean, I echo what Rats was saying earlier. I think everybody from Alpha did a fantastic job tonight. The communications was very, very good between everybody. Very fluid when it was working properly. I don't think it's that glitchy. Any more glitchy than any armor mission with 35 people on it usually is. But it was a very enjoyable mission. I enjoyed being in control of that, and it was hectic and well put together. So thank you very much to everybody involved for doing that. And yeah, I was the guy that got left behind on a rooftop at the end. Not
Ooh. Well, that's quite
yeah.
fitting because I believe Danksock actually went down at the MASH unit as well. So both patrol leaders didn't make it back to the boat.
Right, well, that was nothing
As
to
it
do
should
with
be.
the pilot. So Jaffers, it wasn't on you. It's just I tried to get in. I hit the button to get in, but then I ended up when the helo took off, I was glitched into a sandbag on the roof, and the only way I could get out was by respawning. So it was nothing to do with you.
Excellent. I spent hours putting that sandbags up and they kill people. Wonderful. Right,
Well,
Dan,
fuck
how
you.
did you... You know what it's like as a mission builder.
My
Dan,
only
how did
death
your
in the
patrol...
entire game was by a sandbag
Yeah.
from you. Thanks, Staff.
Well, you know, I spent hours literally purposely sabotaging it for you. You should have seen what I had to install before that.
Better
Dan,
to
how
be
did your patrol
sandbagged than
leaders...
teabagged.
How did your patrol lead spot go for the night? Apart from the inevitable death at the end.
I thought the communication, once we got that sorted out, went really well, both up and downstream from my end. What do you guys think?
I'll let you do the debrief down below, okay? So basically we know we had TeamSpeak issues earlier on, I think. It all seemed to settle down a bit later, about 15 minutes into the game, but I don't know what that was. But otherwise, team comms and team reaction to you okay?
Oh yeah. Everything went well as far as communication once we got that sorted. I thought the mission went really smoothly as far as from the team, from the game maker's perspective. The game player's perspective as well. I think the commander's intent was satisfied with that.
Super.
It was a fun mission. I enjoyed it. I think my boys enjoyed it too. So there you go.
Okay, we take no responsibility for any permanent deafness you might have suffered. Whistler.
Yes, the comms issues were kind of making me a little superfluous. I was mostly just shouting at people to do this or do that. But for what I could handle, it seemed pretty good. People were reacting to fire, keeping their heads down when the RD was coming in, shit like that. It seemed pretty on point. Other than that, I was killed twice by a helicopter on the roof, once from damp and the other because of Lord Mill's poor incident. But those.
Well, you know, embassies are probably built by the cheapest tender, aren't they? So let's face it. Right.
Yeah.
583 red fall downs, guys. So as usual, that is supported by all the medics actually keeping people firing. Well done, the medics. I'm not going to read out the top scorer because that's just a ridiculous number, Thomas.
I got
But it looks
0.1% of those kills.
I would have been exactly the same because you've got to organise your boys, keep your eyes on your boys when you're at our sort of level. Right, guys, I'll let you break away and debrief by squad should you wish. Head shed, if you want to head downstairs, please do.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Oh boy.
That fucking embassy
joined your
roof.
channel. User
Oh
joined
my
your
God.
channel.
I'd set myself
User
down
joined your
perfectly
channel.
fine on only one of the
User joined your
buildings because I
channel.
knew there was an issue between landing and both of them. So I sat down gently onto one, and then I just seen my hull tick down to orange and then to red, and then I blew up.
Yes. Yep. And the skylight were up, and you had to be really careful not to clip it with your tail. Like it was just crazy.
Yep.
Not meant to be landed on. I should have just hovered over it, you know?
Yeah. Nosh, how did that go on the ground then?
Yeah, how'd it go, guys?
I think it went fairly well. I don't think we saw as many enemies as some other groups, but all in all, I thought it was okay.
Well, at the start, it was a bit of a mess. When I came back in, I had set my load out beforehand, and when I came back in, I was missing my backpack.
Yep, same thing for me. I just grabbed the ruck, filled it to the brim with ammo, and I was good to go.
Yeah, and I grabbed all my stuff, and by the time I redid it and looked around, everybody was gone.
Yeah.
It was just me and Damp there.
Yeah, that's base game Arsenals for you.
Yeah, every time I got back into a helicopter, I had to change the radio. It's hard enough to figure out as it is.
Yeah, and then we were having all sorts of problems at the start with the radio. Couldn't raise captain no matter what we did.
Yeah.
See, I think that's kind of fitting because the radios at Vietnam weren't exactly the most reliable radios known to man, so kind of works.
Yeah, Damp was in the helo with me, and he was like, "I can't read cap."
Yeah, I was in there too with you.
Oh, right, that's right.
You had to send a man in to change my radio for me in the end.
Well, it all worked out.
I was going to say, Cap,
Where's
I was
Damp?
hoping I was going to... not sure. I was hoping, Cap, I was going to get you on the way out because I was going to do a circle of the carrier for you.
Oh, Roger, man.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry, I pulled him out already.
Yeah, no worries.
Was Kingfish with us today?
Yeah, Kingfish crashed.
Copy. So
That's
the only
okay,
person.
so did I.
Okay.
Literally. I'm afraid to
fair, I
post my
made it.
video.
Okay, so I got the roster set up for us today. Okay, so I was platoon leader today. That was given to me at the last minute. Therefore, Cap, you being squad leader, was also given to you at the last minute. So our comms suffered at that point. But I think that once we get back into the hang of everybody just getting on your alternate for 6-5, that'd be fine. Everybody needs to start practicing that. So your primary is 145, your secondary is 6-5, and then that'll just make it to where you can just talk to PL whenever you need to, in case somebody goes down. Other than that, once we got comms sorted, I think it went pretty smooth for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Cool.
What
What did you do?
What did I see? What did I do?
Well, because me and Jaff we were flying around, so I'm curious what it was like on the ground.
Well, I was in the artillery for quite a bit. What did you see, Cap?
Throughout the whole mission, I was pretty much on the front line directing fire, trying to keep the boys together, as they were pretty much all of the time. I said really just a standard defense mission.
Yeah, it was mostly sitting on the perimeter, just firing, and then Charlie just kept popping up everywhere.
Yeah, worked for me.
Yeah, covering cross cover of the sectors and move to directed trouble spots.
Cool. I like shooting people. I missed it. But I had fun too. At one point, me and Jaffus, we were at out of here, and we were just sitting there, and he was playing the music, and he was kind of like, just break a beer out and drink for a while everybody else, until we're waiting for people to spawn back in. But I guess you guys are spawning over at the fight rather than respawning and having to helo in. So people stopped spawning there, and so we just kind of sat there and waited for next tasking.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. It seemed like that seemed pretty confusing on what we were supposed to do. I think if they didn't want us spawning at our next to the fight, they should have removed that spawn point.
Yeah, I think it was a mistake. And then Dav said on the radio, to us, he said, "Well, they're having fun, so just let them keep going."
Yeah. I do like the whole spawn and get inserted thing. I think that works out a lot better for us.
I think it's good too.
However, we had two of my more competent players on dedicated helicopters today. So basically I had to almost, I was thinking about fragging off Hades and just letting just absorbing into Hydra.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that on the radio.
Yeah, because I couldn't get a hold of anybody. I didn't know if anybody was even on the server. So
I mean, video what I did, but one time I landed, but my rotor clipped a telephone pole. I'm like,
I saw that.
Yeah, you're on board. And
User
then
joined your channel.
another time, it was just like that roof, embassy roof, ate me like twice, I think. I don't know why, but
That's going to be a desync issue. Just to let you know what's going on in future dates. Tuesday, we're swapping to the Spectre mod list. The mods within Spectre have actually updated a little bit. The mod list has not. So if you haven't already got it downloaded, please get the mods ready for next Tuesday. It will be a desert mission or something. So you'll get back your longer 7.62 guns probably, and you'll get your nice optics back, guys. So look forward to that. A bit of fire and movement probably on Tuesday, and some sort of nice assault mission, I should imagine. All right, guys. Cool. So Friday, we're finishing off Duster's Balkans campaign. There's 2 more missions of that, and then we'll be switching to the Baltic, which will be a couple of missions for me. All right, and then we're hoping to do a big Northern European full-on everybody dies with the nuclear holocaust to round out the Dynamo campaign at some point.
Hoorah!
Nice. Wow.
All right, see you soon, guys.
See you, Dap.
User left your channel.
So yeah, for me today it was like just a little bit of paying attention when landing. What's around the bird. So it was a learning experience for me because that's the first time I've flown air missions in an op. I did notice at the beginning I was a little nervous, so I was a little heavy on the stick, as it were. So, but things got a little better as time went on.
Yeah, today was my first opportunity to beat you on the leaderboard. And I took full advantage of it.
Nice. Yeah, give me some bullets for Cap. How was he today?
Well, once we got everything sorted, Cap was his usual self. He got us set up where we were supposed to be. When you called out where we had to be, Cap would relay it to us. We'd get over there, set up, and we'd just start knocking down targets. And it was the same thing all the way through.
And when he was on the bird, I heard him communicating. It sounded like he was doing a good job of that.
Yeah, he did an excellent job.
He took care of me and put back.
Roger, boys.
Yeah, Roger. And then whenever I will admit that when Cap was busy doing something else and had to refocus, he always called in for a sit rep, got status, and was able to reintegrate seamlessly.
Yeah, he called in a lot of sit reps. It was really tight.
Yeah, I didn't die once. I'm quite happy about that, guys. I got shot about 10 times, but it's quite tough today, which is nice.
It was only letting me bandage you up to a certain point too.
That'll do, as long as I don't pass out.
Cool. Let's go on ahead with Red Weasel.
Yeah, standard defensive mission. Came in as heavy gunner. Loaded up for bear and just followed along. Covered down whenever Cap was off busy or off comms, and seamless hand back when he was back on.
Got it. Thank you.
Red was doing a real good job of calling out targets.
Got it. Jaffis.
So I can speak to that. Jaffis, as usual, doing a good job being accurate. Like he's always very accurate in the things he's doing. So definitely, provides that kind of leadership in that respect. Yeah, just a couple times we went in and out. Then when the people were started spawning at the fob, we just got in and did some gun runs. Yeah, just responsible guy, right? So, and he only lost one bird to enemy, and you know, as a or Arma itself, but you know, I mean, just competency, right?
Sorry. Lortville.
I think I did pretty good considering. Once I got over the little bit of nerves from for flying the first time, I was inserting people. I was waiting, getting people on. I mean, using the 60 when I was with Jaff, and going out to the carrier and so forth. So I tried my best. I lost a couple birds, unfortunately, but I mean, in my first time doing that in an actual proper op. Yeah, I'm open to. I'll post my video, although it may be embarrassing for me, but you could give me pointers on what the fuck I'm supposed to do, because there's times.
I was gonna say, send it to me. Yeah, send it to me, and I'll give you some pointers.
I'll point it on YouTube, and then you can, whatever.
That'll work.
So yeah, overall a fun mission, and I like the opportunity to play air for once, but I did miss shooting people.
You always miss your boys.
Yeah.
Yep. Guns.
Well, like I said, the beginning was a bit chaotic. When it started off, everybody took off, and I was still in the armory, and so the only one I saw around was Damp, so I latched onto him, and we finally got inserted. End up finding Cap and stayed with him for the rest of the mission. There was a lot of targets, a lot of shooting, and pretty much that was it. It was just, shooting until everything stopped, and then get called out to move out. And there was one point, though, it was really funny. Cap had found a field artillery piece, and he was sitting on it on the perimeter, just waiting for a VC to stick his head out, because I know he wanted to blast just one of them.
Yeah, I was really disappointed we didn't get an opportunity to defend the main gate there.
Yeah, because I could have seen them pouring in. That would have been funny.
Well, the artillery was really starting to nail them after a while.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, that artillery was something else. We were given a lot of artillery this game.
Yeah, and they used it.
Yeah, I mean we had ample shells to be using. I found just cases of it next to the guns, so I just started laying it out. Kingfish.
King, he disconnected after a while, but he was doing good for while he was with us. He got wounded a couple of times. I treated him, but he was up and firing it, and I really don't know too much else of what he did, but
his PC crashed and he gave up.
Yeah,
he
but
crashed.
While he was with us, he did a great job.
Yeah, I figured as much. Hard flip.
Yeah, it was fun, and tried to keep up with you, and tried to keep an eye on the situation and where the enemy is coming from, and stick to my crew. And yeah, died a couple of times, and still tried to keep on fighting.
You on the MG today? Because you're really good with that MG.
Yeah, stick to the MG.
I'm really glad we got a confident MGer. That's really good. I'm really happy with that. Thank you for doing that for us.
Yeah, I'm glad to stay with you.
With that, I think that concludes our brief for the roster portion of it. Is there anything else that we want to say?
I'm just curious, like, how did you find the helo insertions and so forth, like in general?
Okay, so I thought it was a good circuit that was being maintained, especially when it came time to actually pick us up. There wasn't a lot of downtime or lag time between a bird coming on the ground, people jumping in, and it taking off, which is really good because we got multiple helos worth of people. If there was a downside to the way we were doing it, I think it's on the ground troops. We weren't providing a lot of actual suppressive fire when the halos were coming in and on the ground. There was a lot of accurate fire, but there wasn't a lot of suppressive fire, and I think we need to do that a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, the helos worked pretty well. I didn't see any of the fire support going on. I know there was a lot of enemy that died on the outskirts of where we were operating at because I'd come across their bodies, but I didn't actually see any of the strikes.
Right, that was Kelso. They were doing good, and it's fun to watch him because he's going mega fast in that low trait, and he just goes by, and it was pretty fun to watch when I could. So
nice.
Yeah, he's just booking it.
Yep. He's gotten that got to go like 225, 230 knots forward, and then you bank up, and then to that left hand turn, and then you just come back down on top of the thing. It's like an I turn or whatever. Yep.
I don't know what that is. You'll have to show.
Yep. He's got that pretty well down. As far as artillery goes, Cap, you were calling in the artillery. How did that go?
Yeah, good fun. No problems. Am I going to be adjusting in feet? I wasn't quite sure how to adjust.
No, you're good. That's actually exactly what I needed because I didn't have the mill selector on there. I was on the artillery map. So feet was perfect.
Cool. Yeah, it was all fine. Yeah, I kicked some bottom, as you'll see.
Nice. I look forward to seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think that's good for us today.
All right, guys. I'll see you next Tuesday.
See you, Cap.
Roger. Have a good one, Cap.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, same. Bye, guys.
Roger. Be good, guys.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.